Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Michael Lee, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Okay, all set to go.
Leading
now at the plate, Rod Carew.
The second baseman, Rod Carew.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 6-10.
And the pitch. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. The 0-2. And ball one. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
The 2-2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
He goes down looking.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Minoso snags it for the second out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boog, it becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
Next pitch is downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
Right side, Thomas. He takes it on his own, and the inning is over. We're midway in inning number 1. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. And on the hill, Walter Johnson. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Here's Tim Anderson.
White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
A wind in the pitch. Right down the chute, strike one. And the righty deals. Outside. That one fouled off. Line drive, makes the grab, one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now the left fielder, Minnie Minoso. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Lee pulls it in on the run.
Batting third, the first baseman, Frank.
And here is Frank Thomas. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
1-0.
And that one is in the dirt, and that is ball one. And that's a strike.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. The why to kick the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Down in order go the White Sox. Scoreless after one. Top of the second, and now the veteran catcher, Joe Mauer.
The catcher, Joe Mauer.
Cease back to work. Ball one there. Fouled off. He was late. And now 2 balls and a strike. And delivers outside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Justin Morneau, the next Twin up to hit. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
That one ripped but foul. Here's a 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Started to swing, held up.
3-1.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. On the run, throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Byron Buxton. Homered last night, added another hit as well. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's a big power threat. Harmon Killebrew. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Thomas makes the play, and that is that. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Paul Konerko.
The designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. The 0-2. That one the other way. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Harold Baines steps to the plate for the White Sox. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And the first offering is not close. That clips the corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Luis Robert stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chi Sox held in check here. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And there's the strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Farmer in his 5th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. Top of the third, no score. In the air, left field. Minoso drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now
back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Rod Carew, the next Twin up to hit. Led off the game with a strikeout. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is in for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, he pulls it down to third, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third, here is Moncada.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Here's your 1. And that's in the dirt. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 1 down.
Batting in, the catcher,
Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Grandal, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Cuba. The 1-0. On the ground to third. Farmer. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus. Ball one, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now 2-0. Two down, nobody on.
3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Downstairs, and it misses. Ball four.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk.
The batter,
And
number 7.
the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. Anderson goes 6'1", 185 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The 0-1. Swung on, popped up left side. Correa makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing across, no hits, no errors, and one left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Start of the fourth, and now the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. Cease back to work. And a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Misses outside, and it's 1-1. And downstairs. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Michael Lee.
And now it's going to be Michael Lee. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. That's inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Good eye right there. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with one away.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Robert to third, in there safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Justin Morneau, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And the 1-0.
2-0 count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now 3-0.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Byron Buxton waits on deck. Lee on third. Mauer at first. One gone. Out there to center. Robert moves under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. And the Twins score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
So 2 down now, and here is Byron Buxton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-1. At the belt and fires. And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. And now 1-2. And another ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The pitch. And that's too high.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Harmon Killebrew in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Swing and a miss, and that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Twins 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Minnie Minoso. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First offering misses the mark.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Hunter puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 35.
And now here is Frank Thomas. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Outside corner, there's a strike.
1-2.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Next is the designated hitter, Paul Konerko. Grounded out his first time. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. The White Sox yet to pick up a hit here. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and deals. And strike 2.
1-2. Count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Comiskey Park, we go to the top of the fifth. And now for the Twins, Harmon Killebrew. And he deals. And that's outside.
1-0.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Grandal hauls it in, and there's one away.
The bat, number 4, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one is in for a strike. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind of the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. Two down. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Kyle Farmer, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Farmer.
First pitch, and he just misses. That one drifts inside. Two outs. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew. On the ground, right side, Andrus. That's the third out. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Harold Baines. And a pitch. Strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next one misses, and 1-1. Kicks and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Up the middle. Carew throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And now it's Luis Robert. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Got him swinging.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now Yoan Moncada. That misses, and that's ball one. The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one missing inside. Here's a 3-0. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Check swing went around. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. The White Sox leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Torrey Hunter. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Cease back to work. Now one missed, and you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
There's a strike, and now 3-1.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So up next for Minnesota, Michael Lee. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. First pitch, not close. Hunter aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Hunter takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Got him looking. Now one away. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Joe Mauer. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Throw over to first, and Hunter dives back in.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a...
Hunter takes off. Swing and a miss. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Cease throws over. Hunter back in on a dive. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Here comes the 0-1. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And next is the designated hitter, Justin Morneau.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Byron Buxton waiting for a turn at the plate. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1. Left-hand batter waits. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. An absolutely majestic shot. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Buxton, an all-star a season ago. 29 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. That's out number 3. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
The second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
And the right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings through that one.
You know, these White Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to short. One up, one down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Tim Anderson will hit next. And that's in there for strike one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Minoso up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still down 3-0. So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Kelly. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 17, Joe
Harmon Killebrew getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here comes a pitch. And that's down and away.
1-0.
That's down and in.
That missed. That's a ball. 2-0.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Moncada should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
And here comes Carlos Correa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That hits the dirt. Ball one. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Aaron Bummer, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Next offering is downstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And the 2-2. In the air, left field. Minoso drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third base.
And next for Minnesota, Kyle Farmer. And a foul ball. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Falling behind 2-1. That's to third. Oh, what a stop. To first. They get the out, and that'll do it.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Frank
The
Thomas.
first baseman, Frank Thomas.
A wind in the pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a 4-pitch walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Paul Konerko steps to the plate for the White Sox.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Mauer drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Up next to the White Sox, the right field, Harold.
And now Harold Baines.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
And takes low for ball 1. And the righty deals. Slapped foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
The White Sox hitless so far in the game. Two one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Luis Robert now. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Thomas off of first with 2 away. The other way. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So a man left for the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Kendall Graveman gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Leading off, Rod Carew.
Minnesota, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
The pitch. Good eye right there. That one at the knees for a strike. And the pitch. Good eye right there. Two and one now. There's a strike. Righty delivers. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, Torii Hunter.
Torii Hunter, the next twin up to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer appears to be getting loose. The 1-1. And there's a ball. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Michael Lee in there for strike one. And ball one. The 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a pitch. Just off the outside corner. 2-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. Grounder might be two. To second, there's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back. Here is Yoan Moncada. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the eighth. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And the 0-2. Moncada checks his swing, appeal to third, got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
This is where the no-hit bid really starts feeling real, but still a long ways to go.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike three.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with two strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve, and it was the same result as the pitch before.
Andrews up for the third time and takes ball one. Ground ball to the right side, and he grabs it foul. The 1-1. That one missed. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Inside, 3-2 the count.
That's the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. White Sox going with a new arm, Garrett Crochet.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab after a long run. Out number 2. And the batter now, Byron Buxton. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
The lefty, the 1-0. Bounced up the middle. And that chance handled. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And here's the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew. There's a strike up high. It's 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
1-1.
The 1-1. And that one is inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Kicks and deals. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So 2 down. Now Correa up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Got him. That ends the frame. So we'll head to the bottom of the 9th with a chance at history on the line. Back in a moment. Bottom of the 9th, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. Just missed.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And that's in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It's so impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Three outs from a no-hitter. And it's even up.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Minoso in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Lee on the move towards the line. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there are 2 down.
Man, 1 out away. We've seen no-nos get broken up on the final out before. Man, I'm excited and nervous all at the same time right now.
And the no-hit bid comes down to this. 1 more out to get. Ground ball right side. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Man, this is heartbreaking, Boog. I mean, just heartbreaking. 1 out from a no-no, and he gives up that first hit. Gosh, I'm sure he's just going to be thinking about that last pitch for a long time. So close to making some history.
At the plate, Paul Konerko. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That one hit in the 9th inning, a little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.